Okay, so officially all of the wish lists are done. I just got the last gift for Nikki's little girl. Right now, I just posted it, that unicorn, light up unicorn thing she wanted. Just got it. Hasn't been available for before Christmas all week, and when I saw that, I'm sorry I had to drop down like that because I've been waiting to get that all week. So, that being said, I appreciate everybody this year. We helped 6 kids this year, which I think is way more than we had like anticipated, which is crazy. So I am just so happy about that. Yeah, this is like the worst wrapping job in the entire face of this earth. So, with that being said, that's it. I don't have to stress. That's it. I just closed everything out. Everything's done. All money was spent. All donations were spent. Everything is done. Not saying that if you still want to donate, you're allowed to donate. But there is no wish list to donate to. So, there's really nothing left to donate to. So, I want to thank everybody again for year number 3. I want to thank all the girls that did come together and raise those gifts for Spicy's 2 kids. I did not know that was even going on, but that is awesome. It doesn't matter. That is dope. I love it. Nikki's 3 girls were taken care of, and little boy Connor was taken care of. Dope. Six kids, and 3 mothers that don't really have to stress about gifts this year. Me too. I suck at wrapping. This is how this just came out. I'm not a good wrapper, but she's just gonna rip it open anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hell yeah. I did get it. I did. I got it. Nikki did get the toaster in the mail today. I gotta post the picture of receiving it. Nikki did get the toaster today, that light up toaster that one of the girls wanted. I really don't know. Should I wrap this in this box or should I wrap it out of the box? What do you guys think? She wanted this. She's been wanting these, but I don't know if I should wrap them in the box or wrap them just in, like, out of, just like this. Hell yeah. Thanks to everybody who donated. Thank you. In the box? How many people say in the box? In box. I'm gonna use the Santa Claus paper. Wrap it like a wine bottle? I don't know. I like the idea of in the box. I think it's quicker and easier, to be honest. I don't know. Alright. She's gonna think it's something big. I have other stuff, I think, coming today. She's got stuff coming all week. I literally just bought whatever she wanted on Amazon, her Amazon wish list. I just went through the wish list and just like bought all the stuff she wanted. Not all of it, but stuff that, like, I wanted her to get stuff, like if she wanted stuff for the house, you know, get type stuff you wanted and needed. So I wanted to get with what's her name, Chrissy, because I think Chrissy has like hair straighteners and like makeup and stuff, and I wanted to like touch base with her, but I don't know if Chrissy still has all that shit. And I know she went to surgery, so that's why I haven't been bothering her. Alright, this is gonna take a lot. The ho 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 paper. I love Amazon. I ordered my daughter a tablet from Amazon for her birthday, and her birthday's tomorrow. She will be 2. That's awesome. I know Amazon's quick, especially around this time of year. They try to bust everything out. They are really good. She does the ribbon. I don't know how to do the ribbon. I do have to go just to the, like, little Family Dollar or something and just get, stocking stuffers and some candy and stuff. Is Christy in here? Christy Lovely in here? Christy Lovely. Is she in here? Yeah, make sure you guys keep sending me pictures of all the gifts you received so we can make the proof post, please. Please don't stray away from that. I know the lists are closed out. I know everything's done. But please, the moms, don't stray away sending me photos. Because I want to get them proof posts out. So, just so everybody can see that, you know, the gifts are not being sent to my front doorstep. Because that's what I'm being accused of doing right now. Having you guys order stuff off Amazon, send it to my house, and I'm going to return it for money. So I'd like if everybody sends me photos. That's why, because I'm already being accused of fudging the wish list and using my address so that I can sell the items. I don't know. Oh, God. It's like, it doesn't matter. You guys lose sight of what I'm doing. Like, these are children we're helping. Like, and I'm going to be really honest with you. The other reason I didn't push the school around this time of year is because I do not want them getting harassed if it, like, so happens to get leaked what school it is. So, I want to just, like, you know, we'll start pounding that after the holidays. And trust me, they'll get what they need. She's got backpacks coming and stuff anyways. And I think a few jackets are coming. Oh, there's Christy. Christy Lovely, can you hit me up? Do you still got straighteners and stuff? And brand new straighteners and stuff, or no? No. Yeah, definitely, I'm not scamming. Nope. And I took all the donations per what I asked the moms if they wanted cash or me to spend it on the kids, and I was asked to spend it on the children. And that's what I did. Every donation. And we only raised like $200. I'm not even front. I posted it. I didn't push money. I didn't push the money this year because the wish lists were up. If y'all wanted to spend your money, the wish lists were there. I didn't push the Cash App. I pushed it in the beginning because I didn't know how the wish lists were going to work out. And with the money that I did raise on the wish list, I used it directly towards all of the gifts that were purchased. All of them. So, I mean, if that's scamming, then all right. I think I have like $10 because something came out of my account. I don't know. I keep getting this shit taken out of my Cash App. I gotta fight it again. But so I have like $10 left in my Cash App, I think. I mean, if you want to say that I made $10, then all right. Yep. And you want to take that little clip saying that I take advantage of people. Yeah, you're right. I do. I take advantage of people with kind hearts. Yep, that's what I do. Okay. Hell yeah. 6 of them, too. It's okay. Just wanted to ask. I didn't know if you had any stuff banging around, left some brand new stuff banging around. So I was gonna buy it off you. I just wanted to see what you had. No big deal, girl. Just figured I'd ask. The only other thing I want for myself, and why I'm saying it out loud, hence because there's 4 or 5 people that have asked me that they want to get me something for Christmas. They're called shebangs, and they're on Amazon, and they're chips, and you can only get them in jail, and I want some. I want some. Like, I want like 5 million bags of them. They're shebangs. That's what I want for Christmas. And I am verbalizing this live. It's not a dry bag. It's me answering the messages because I'm sure they will say in here that a few of these girls have asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I didn't ask for anything for Christmas from anybody. But if you feel that you want to get me something, that is one thing I do want, is some shebangs. Shebang, shaboom. Oh man, I need a fucking pen. See, look at Kaylin's wrapping compared to mine. Look. See how she puts the bow and shit? Where did she get those stickers from? Where are they? Are these them? These are cards. Where did she get those stickers from? Oh, I don't know. Oh well, I'll just write on mine. I don't know where she got the to and from sticker from. I can't find them. Opinion on Alexis. I don't see it. Wait, what? Oh, everybody needs to try them. We have those at the store? I can't get them in the store. How much are they at the store, Marilee? Wait, what's happening, Alexis, girl? What is going on? Did I miss a comment? So my phone flew to Cali to get his girl. They were supposed to drive back with her stuff, and they rented a car. Wait, what? So my son flew to Cali to get his girl, and they were supposed to drive back with her stuff. They rented a car, then hers. They took the 500. They took the 500, and today, when they went to get it, they wouldn't let them because they have no credit card. Wait. What are you talking about? Renting a car? You need a credit card to rent a car. You have to be 25 years old, and you have to have a credit card. But I would try another rental company because maybe not all rental companies are like that. But I'm pretty sure here in the state of Connecticut, it's the same thing. You have to be over the age of 25, and you have to have some kind of like credit card because it's for insurance purposes, right? Yes, they never told them that and took her $500. Oh, hell no. Why wouldn't they give her $500 back? But wait, what did they take the $500 for? Some car rental places make you use a credit card, and he would need to try another rental company. They can't keep her money, though. Oh, no. You want me to call? I'll call. Why would they take her money? That doesn't make sense. Can I pull you up for a second or no? They let her book the appointment 2 weeks ago. They can't keep her money. That's illegal. Was it a deposit? But it doesn't even matter if it was a deposit. If they didn't give you the vehicle, they need to refund her money. I'll fucking call there. I'm gonna pull you up for a second. Don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm upset about because they took it. So 2 weeks ago, they had this plan. Do you know what I mean? They go to pick up the car, ready to leave this morning, and they were like, no, sorry, you need a credit card. And they have her $500. And I'm like, no, they got to give it back to you. And they're trying to fight it with her. I get some people needed that, but that's why she went through hers because they said she was good to go. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you
So
mean.
when she booked this car, she told them, hey, I'm driving from California to Pennsylvania. There's a hers, both states. They said, okay, it would be the $500 or whatever the total was. And
Five
she
hundred
could pick
dollars
up
for what?
to come one way.
To rent the car?
Yeah, one way.
But they're not giving her a vehicle, so they need to give her her
Right.
money back.
That's what I'm trying to tell my son. And I guess they closed. It's just a mess. Like, I feel this is
Well,
my issue.
if they're closed, that you can't do anything about.
But when they were open this morning, because they went to go at 8 a.m. to pick up the car. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't get why they took the reservation. She did it in person. They took her money. They said, see ya Saturday morning. And then,
Well, it probably was to hold the car because it's a holiday season. It was probably a deposit. You need to ask if it was a deposit. Because if it was a deposit to hold that car, they maybe have grounds to hold it, to take it.
I just think I don't know. I feel bad. You know what I mean? And then I told him, I said, just have her shit shipped here and fucking fly home.
It's cheaper to fly home one way at this point.
I guess she wants her stuff because she was coming to live here for good. You know what I mean? She has her cat.
You need to call the number, a corporate number or something. There's got to be a 1-800 number she could call right now. That doesn't even make no sense. That doesn't even make no sense.
No, that's what I said, because, some places here, like, they do. Now, Enterprise said
You
they
have to have a
wouldn't.
credit card, though. You have to.
Enterprise said no, because I talked to them, and they have openings, but they want $1,200. I was like, yeah, no.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
This is the worst time to get a car.
Well, tell two 23-year-olds that. I say, why could you explain
what is so important that they need to drive?
That's what me and my dad were trying to tell them. It's her cat, which I respect, because I'm an animal lover. Do you know what I mean? Her cat.
They can house that in the plane.
I'm going to have to tell her that. And then
I know put the cats in the plane. She's going to have to pay for it. But
and are you ready for this?
Down right now, and what she needs to do, she needs to get on the phone with a 1-800 number. She needs to call them people. She needs to call corporate, or she takes it as a loss and she starts planning a flight. But if she is an animal, it's probably gonna cost her more to drive. Period. Gas, stopping. It's gonna cost her more to drive from across country. She needs to fly home at this point. It's going to be cheaper to fly them home at this point and get them home quicker than it is to drive. What else is hindering?
You want me to be honest, but I'm going to be honest, but don't judge me, okay? Because I'm not the idiot, okay? So I'm going to tell the truth because that's who I am. I'm so embarrassed to even say this. Karen, please don't judge me. Judge them. So they met through video games.
I don't care.
And they want to bring the fucking table and the game system. No. Trust me. Do you know how fucking angry I am?
That's not important. It's not important. You just lost $500.
That's what I said. I don't give a fuck about that game. I said, I feel like I wouldn't care if it wasn't Christmas because I was like, okay, we'll figure it out in time. But I need my son here for Christmas.
Not important. Or you figure out a way to ship it after. That's not important right now. So what? They're just going to sit there and have you come out of pocket? It's Christmas time. Right. Make it make sense. You're 23 years old. You chose this. You wanted to meet somebody. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but this is reality. Now you want somebody else to come out of pocket because you.
Oh no, they didn't. No, I'll be honest. She's a very good girl. She saved up for this trip. They're not asking for no money. They're just asking me to help figure it out. They got it. Do you know what I mean?
They call corporate, or they're not going to be able to probably do anything no Monday.
Yeah, no, they don't need nothing. I'm really proud of her. She saved up for this because she's moving here permanently. She's moving to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but that desk and stuff, y'all could figure that out after the holidays.
You telling? I tried to tell that motherfucker.
Doesn't your son have a game system and a desk that they can use?
Yeah, but I know. Like I said, I'm gonna let you call him later because I'm be like, motherfucker. I've been telling him, you can get another day. I'll buy you one fucking Christmas. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't know. You know how those fucking gamers are? They're weird. But if I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill
but
someone if I have my son here.
I mean, stuff like a game system that can be packed and stowed away in the plane. You
Right.
just have to pay for the thing.
I'll
But
get you a goddamn desk for Christmas. Like I
in
don't know.
ultimate reality, it's going to cost them hundreds of dollars with gas and everything at this point to drive from where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are they closed? It's only 11 in the
Because I
morning
think
over there.
they closed early or something.
At
Because I did try to call
11
because
in the
we're
morning?
for Hertz. I don't. I did try. I'm gonna
And
try
I'm
again.
sorry,
Maybe I called too
it's
early.
Christmas. That don't even make sense. Them fuckers should be open because it's Christmas season.
I'm gonna try again. Like I
Yo,
said,
you
they weren't asking me for no
can give
monetary.
me
They
the
were just.
fucking number. I'll call over there.
That's what I said. I said, Evan, I'll give people a call. Like, if you want your money, don't play it with me. But she's so nice and that they're both very quiet and timid people. I'm
Well,
like,
that's the
oh my God.
problem. That's why they took their $500. Because those people on the other end know that they're quiet and dumb 23-year-olds. And
Yeah.
she has to be 25. How's she even getting a rental car?
That's what they said.
She
So
got to
I
be
called,
25 years of
no,
age to drive that
Enterprise.
vehicle.
So I called Enterprise and they told me what they do is they charge them, if you're under, so if you're 23, if you're under the age of 25, they charge you like a $300 fee. I forget what Enterprise
That's
used, but
probably where that $500 came from.
yeah, I don't think that she understood fully what was
I
going
don't
on.
think they're closed. I think they're getting over on these people because that doesn't even sound right. It's a week before, it's the weekend before
Well,
Christmas,
I know
and they're
mine
closed.
closes here already, so I don't know if that's what it is, corporate office, but mine's closed here. It closed at
Yeah,
1
but
p.m.
you should just be able to Google Hertz corporate, and it's just a general number. Like, why don't you
Yeah,
call?
I just
Call
did
the corporate.
local. Uh, right, I
I'd be right on
local.
the phone with them people. They can't do that. Would she pay with her credit card, right?
Yeah, her debit card, yeah.
If she needs to call her car company too and be like, yo, these people are taking $500 from me. She
Yeah,
needs to
that's what I
call
told him. I said, they, you need your money back. And he said something like, they would, I guess because they he was trying to tell me that the guy was trying to tell him that they held their end of the bargain for the car for them, but it ain't their fault they didn't have a credit card. I was like, no, they can't do that. Like, you can't keep his money.
No, that doesn't even make sense.
And then I
If
even
they can't
said, well,
fully,
I'll give you my credit card, and they're like, no, we need you in person. I was like, what the fuck? If you have $3,000 deposit, what else do you want?
well, it's because first of all, they're driving across country.
Yeah, which I didn't be excited about. And I know
So
you guys
that
are
is
judging
a
me. And I
huge,
agree with you all, trust me, but
that's a
they're
huge
kids, you know what I mean?
liability, especially a child that's at that age. That's why they're asking them for so much money because they're young. They probably have not had their licenses for very long.
Right. Enterprise
And
told me it would be, I think it was between 12 and 1,500 because they charge you for the underage driving or whatever. You know what I mean? It was like, I forget what she said, a junior license. I don't know. Not a, you know what I mean? I'm probably using the wrong word, so I don't want to lie, but something like a junior driver. And don't get me
well,
wrong, I agree with you, all. That's why I said, don't judge me, judge those two fools. Like,
I don't
I'm
know. But I
devastated just as a
think if
mom.
that's their major hump right now, that they're sitting there because of a desk,
And
they
a
might
fucking
need to
TV. That's what I said, a 70-inch TV.
they
You could
might need to
sell it.
reevaluate their responsibilities because I'm sorry, but I would be trying to get home. That stuff is replaceable, right? That stuff you can
Yep.
replace. The time spent with your family on Christmas is not replaceable. It's
I think
gone. Once
he's
it's gone,
scared
it's
to,
gone.
like, tell her that. He needs to man up and...
Huh?
Ooh, that's him calling me. I'll tell you what happened.
What'd you say? What? Are you there? Oh, oh. Well, I don't know. That's a tough spot, man. I'd be telling them kids, nope. That's exactly what I'd be telling them. No, sorry. My jaw hurts so bad. So my dentist, I went to the dentist last week. I forgot which day, but whatever. And I had, because you guys remember, like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, probably a month ago now, I had my tooth pulled, and I kept having like this sharp feeling like there was like a piece left. So there was, and they went back in and they cleaned it out and they took it out. And they took x-rays of my mouth because I was complaining about my TMJ. And right here, and right here, I forgot to tell Kaylin this, here and here, like right where your jaw meets, is deteriorating from treatment and just from not properly. So I got fitted again for a mouth guard at night. I pushed for a mouth guard. I was like, I've got to get a mouth guard then at night. Well, I try not to eat on live because you can hear my jaw. Like, listen. It's so, like, when I chew, this is how my jaw's going. Like, you know how when you chew, you chop down like that? I'm chomping like this. And it hurts so bad, but it's gotten so worse. But she said that the bone on the x-ray here and here are deteriorating so bad. Not good. Why is everybody so quiet? Are we still being streamed? Mm-hmm. Corporate for sure. Or the bank. I did say that. Yeah, I would do it. Stop with the credit card. Well, you would think they would be open longer because of the holiday. Am I not seeing comments? What's going on? Mm. And I'm only eating soft bread too. Mm. It's so bad. And she said because my jaw doesn't meet like this, and it meets like that, my teeth are shaving down different in the back. So it's so weird. Like my mouth just hurts. My back teeth hurt just from like being rubbed like that. I'm YouTube. Am I on YouTube right now? Oh, okay. Well, hi YouTube. So I'm banned from going live on my main page. You can follow me on DABBIN.CRAZY.KARA. But if you go to Instagram, put in the search bar Davin, you'll see all my names pop up. Thank you. Hurts so bad. Oh, see you little there, boy.
You ready? You be proud of them. They must have heard your voice from Connecticut, girl. He says they're going to, it's the cat that's upsetting her, but he said he's going to try to figure it out. Or he told her, like, so they're going to sell the TV, take, the weekend and figure everything out. She can get a new desk here. He even told her, I'll get you a new TV. Do you know what I mean? And then they're going to try to fly back and we'll figure out the cat. And I told her, too, I said, if I understand that cat's important, but right now she's going to be working. It's new. Like, we can bring that cat over another time as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
they said if it's a carry-on, it fits in that, it can be up front with her.
Oh, yeah. Yep. If she's got her in a
I'm not
little...
so proud of my son. My son just said, it's hard. I'll give a girl a lot of credit. She's leaving her family after holidays and taking a risk on my son. Do you know what I mean? I'm kind of glad they didn't drive across country together because that'll make or break you.
No, that might have probably been...
My dad said that would have broke their asses. He said, you've been flying her back. I said, shut the hell up.
I mean, how long long has he known her?
A year, and then he went out there once, and she came here for 2 weeks. So they've been.
Before,
huh?
So they've already met.
Oh yeah, he went out there for a week and a half. She's been here 2 weeks, and she just really wanted to move here and be with him. And I said,
Are
okay.
you in a new place now?
So I got to stay where I'm at because she found someone that would be a landlord.
Are you kidding me? All that stress,
all that fucking,
headache.
all that. In the long run, I was being, how do I say what word? Because I'm not ungrateful, because that ain't the truth. But I was angry because my whole house was packed. I didn't know what to do with myself, and then I was still. I'm not gonna lie, I was still angry.
Like 5,000 hours a week because you were trying to make extra money because you were trying to move, and you thought you were kicked out on the street.
And this guy is getting me for more money. I just worked 68 hours because he got me for and then he got me for the fucking changeover of the water bill, the changeover of like just stupid shit. Like my first month was an extra 600. So when the deal was like for me to stay and not, he wanted me to leave and him redo it and then charge me more. So I said, no, just forget it. And then, so when they turned off the utilities, like the water bill, I had to cancel that out. And that was the agreement that I would pay that $600. It was a mess. It was just a fucking mess.
Oh.
But.
Well, you know that if you had come to me and told me something like that, I would not have allowed you to do that because that is bullshit.
Yeah. And I have to pay.
I mean, he took advantage of you, but I get it. I get why you did it because it was just like a quick fix. You didn't want to move. I get it. Yeah. But that dude took you for money. That new landlord sees you as a sucker.
Yep.
So what are you paying now? What does he raise your rent to?
200 extra.
I mean, like, wait a minute. A landlord can go. I thought it was $50.
No, because he's a new complete person. It was gonna be more if he would have renovated, because you know how places are. Shit, some places wanted like.
You have to pay a water bill where you rent.
Yeah, I have to pay all the utilities. So, and I have oil heat, and that was another issue that he didn't do because now it went down, but I only got heat 3 weeks ago, and I paid for a quarter of a tank. I think it was $790.
Why? You might make too much money, but sign up for that program, that cheap program, where the state honors you like a certain amount of money for oil.
Well, I tried to even get an assistant program at my job, and the motherfuckers embarrassed me. So huh?
It's the oil assistant program.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna try to look into it because a quarter of a tank wasn't shipped for $790, but he said that he would change that over next year. He got me for a fucking pet fee, which is ridiculous.
Damn.
Like I said, I know that.
I mean, I guess in the end,
peace of mind a little bit.
It might have been cheaper the way you did it this way because you would have had to have all that money to move anyway.
Yeah, and I couldn't because they wanted like. They wanted application fees. What was it? $300 per person, like $50. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, when me and Kaylin were looking to move and stuff, like application fees are real. Like they are absolutely real. And I
called bullshit to me, and I was like, no, it's not.
I didn't know that was like a thing, and they're non-refundable. I remember Kaylin saying that, I think, and I don't know, if she's listening, she can yell and correct me if I'm wrong. If she's sleeping, she won't. But I believe at one point Kaylin paid $50 for an application fee.
Yeah, it's $50.
I believe that she did, and it was non-refundable, and it was like a crapshoot. Either you got the place or you didn't.
Yeah, so the one place that I was gonna do, they wanted $50 per adult, me and my older son. Mm-hmm. And then they wanted a $200 holding fee that you would get it back in 90 days. So they got to keep them. Like I couldn't. So that would have been almost what, $250 plus another $100. That's what, $350. Yeah, just to apply.
And like you said, it's like, she is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
If you know about the program, message her, please.
Yeah, please, because I have that shit on 60. But he's
It's
supposed to do rewiring.
you should just be able to Google it if nobody gives you the information. All you do is just, for your local area, just type in oil heating program, and it should come up through your state website, and then you should be able to apply for it, and they give you like $500 to $1,000. We'll just make up a number like for the winter, and they pan it out the way that they want to. So like they'll have you, they'll fill your oil where you have oil, but they'll take the $1,000 and they'll span it out so it lasts for the winter.
Oh, okay. Well, I try to, because my job has like this assistant and need program, so I apply for it. This motherfucking dude, he was like, why do you spend that much on groceries? Cancel your cable, get Netflix. Why'd your dog eat that much? I was like, you're weird.
Who said that?
The guy that I applied like to see if I could get help with oil, you have to say like what you spend a week, your bills.
Yeah.
And and then he wanted, which I thought was weird. So I was okay until my oldest son, he hasn't been working because I didn't even tell you that, like he got really sick. They didn't know if it was cancerous or not. So he never took care of his diabetes. So his kidneys are shot, his spleen is enlarged, his kidneys and his liver. So he has cirrhosis of the liver from his sugar being that bad. So he was going through the blood doctor, digestive disease, and diabetic, and he just was really ill. Like, it was bad for a while. We were scared. And then I told the truth, like, I was okay until that. Like, I'm trying to do everything. And the people were just, like, judging me because I spent $250 on food a week. My dog spent too much money. It was just weird. I was like, I thought you weren't supposed to judge people. Huh?
You don't get food stamps?
No. I'm not being smart. I was homeless 6 years when I went through a separation, and I remember I applied here, and I was waitressing for $250 an hour plus tips, and I couldn't get no fucking help. Like, I don't get it sometimes.
How much are you making a year with this job? Don't say where you're working, but how much are you making a year with this job?
So I make $20 an hour right now.
Oh yeah,
but,
you ain't.
I lie. I make $18.50 and then a differential of $1.50 night shift. So,
yeah,
but I bust my ass.
Yeah, they might not. Well, you should, honestly, still apply for the heating thing because you never know. But
right,
you might make too much money then.
You know what I'm pissed off I didn't get, though? Because we were all supposed to get that, which everybody didn't understand basics at one time. It was an EBT card for the kids in school. When COVID hit, my card got lost in the mail with thousands of other people. You can ask Nikki, it's like a website. And I never got it. Well, they got another $350 and they sent me the letter, but never sent me the card. I was like, you could at least give me that. Because, yeah, I make decent money, but if you take what I make an hour to my bills, I don't. Like, that's nothing now. That's chump change. Now, I am a supervisor, and I just got another promotion, which I'm proud of, but I bust my ass. Like I said, I clocked out at 72 hours. I bust my ass.
Yeah. Well, I would look into it anyways. I mean, the worst they'll say is just like, no, you're not,
I know people that make more than me that fucking get food stamps and everything else.
I believe it. Kaylin makes great money. She still gets a little bit of state assistance. Not right now because she's fighting it, but for health, she gets health assistance through the state. But it's like, I mean, she's got to have me on the paperwork because I'm like, I'm the bum of the relationship. So I'm the one that like gets everything. I can get approved for everything pretty much. She's going to, this year she's going to put me down as like a dependent on her taxes and just so she can, get more money and stuff. And I feel like $15 an hour. Minimum wage here in the state of Connecticut, I think, is $15 an hour.
They make $16 an hour at fucking McDonald's now.
Oh yeah, they make great money.
That's what I said. For what? And you know what's crazy is what I make. My associates make more than me because they can get raises from my boss, but because I have to get my raise from my boss's boss, I ain't saying no names. So the in-house boss can give the associates raises. So my one associate's real good. He makes as much as I do now.
Yeah.
But I can't get that raise because mine comes from corporate. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It depends on kids in the house and their ages and if they're in school, if they are over the age of 18, which her son is.
Yeah, it's getting $20 an hour. It ain't nothing. Like,
but because her son has cirrhosis of the liver, and you can actually prove that on paper, right?
I can.
So
because I didn't know that you could. I thought they told me Miss Thing because I didn't know that. I thought it was a drinking disease.
So because he actually has cirrhosis of the liver, which is, you know, you might even be able to be eligible where they can't even shut your heat, nothing off. Like they have to provide that stuff for you because of his health. So I look into that too because I know here for us, my electricity can never get shut off. Even if like I have like a $5,000 bill that we never paid, they, by the state, I am in this program, the state of Connecticut cannot shut my electricity off because of my health.
Oh,
I'm a terminal patient and I depend on electricity for machines. Just everything that I need is through electricity. So for life, they are not allowed to shut my electricity off no matter what the balance is. It's like a forgiveness program.
I'm gonna try to look into some things because
I would. I mean, it. You know, people. Oh, you live off the state. You get you. Okay, great. You know what? I'm grateful for that because you know what? If we didn't have that, listen, I wouldn't be getting like over. What do we get? Like over $400 in food stamps as a single family because I'm marked as like a single person technically, right? Because we're not legally married. So right now I'm getting what a single person would get, and it just I'm grateful for it. Like if somebody, it's not a matter of like taking advantage of it, but if you have the means to be able to use that is being offered through your state, use it. Like it's not you shouldn't be ashamed to go and get help from your state. Like being on what I'm on and getting help from the state, I'm grateful for that because if my state didn't do that, I'd have nothing. I'd have to be working. I'd have to be doing something. I would have absolutely nothing.
No, that's a blessing to people. I feel like I don't judge no one for that. If I could, I would get the help.
Do you understand how much like food costs and the money that Kaylin saves on not spending it out of her pocket? Like it is.
That's a blessing.
Sometimes I get the attitude like for Christmas they were talking about making lasagna for Christmas. Somebody had said to her, oh, it's too expensive to cook. I'm like, I get food stamps. Who cares? Even if it was expensive. Like, sometimes I get like that, and I shouldn't, but I do get like that sometimes. I'm like, oh, fuck it. It's like if there's an item at the grocery store that I really want, like a high food item that I never usually buy because it's expensive from my pocket, I would buy it on my food stamp cards. Why do you think a lot of people use their food stamp card to buy seafood for events? Because it's like technically it's free, right?
Right.
Like I hate to think like that, but that's how I look at it sometimes. And then I snap back and I'm like, all right, be grateful, Kara, because it's not easy to get food stamps. Like I mean, you sign up for it, but like they like almost want blood now. Like you have to prove this and that. Like it just, you know, be grateful. If somebody's getting help from the state, be grateful, for real. Because there's people out there that can't get help at all from the state whatsoever. The Christmas has been one of the hardest for me. I make more money now than I have in the past years. I'm struggling like a motherfucker. Kaylin said the same thing. So Kaylin is making way more money than she was making last year, and she said the same thing. She doesn't know why. And I think it's just because life around us has gone up. Like, she travels a lot, like, for work, so gas is expensive. Gas is probably cheap right now, but it's expensive. I mean, I don't know. Shit adds up quick when you're an
Look at
adult,
the
you
price
know?
of food. It's ridiculous.
The price of food is absolutely ridiculous. Where were we? We were at Stop and Shop a couple days ago, and we needed eggs for the house, right? And usually we'll just Stop and Shop is like our like quick grabbing. We need something quick, a little pricey, but it's close, it's quick. Boom, go. Okay. Well, we were there the other day, and Cam's like, "Damn, we need eggs." She went over to look at the eggs. They were like $5 a dozen.
Yeah, it's no joke now.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm so, because we have a Price Right and a Price Chopper. So I think she went to Price Right, and I think she can get them for like $1 or something at Price Right. It's crazy.
It's sad how much food is, and it's just going to get worse this winter. Watch.
Hmm.
And whoever said that, like they said, this is the most I ever developed anywhere. And I guess you want to say make, I hope to see more soon because, like I said, I just got a promotion. But
And I
I
said that
feel
to Kate too. I said, I hope after Christmas, maybe, she might see, I don't know. I don't know. She,
no,
she did say that though, because it's really funny because I'm like, how are we not like ahead, and
because things
it's
that went up.
because the cost of life of living is ridiculous.
Well, because the minimum wage went up, and that's great for everybody, but so did the cost of everything. They forgot that.
Kaylin makes way above minimum wage. She makes really good money. Kaylin
Now
makes
I go
really.
to the farmers market where the Amish people are, so that helps me a little bit, like especially with chicken. But even them,
Yeah, I think Kaylin went to the store last night and got chicken. I should have asked her what the price of chicken was right now, because I know that when we were at Stop and Shop, like the prices of the meat were like, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, she did go shopping because there's food in the freezer. So yeah, she did buy chicken, but we go to Price Right, which in my opinion, Price Right like chops your bill. I won't say like in half, but it definitely like helps a lot because it's like ghetto stuff. You're not buying name brand eggs, you're not buying name brand stuff, but it's the same thing, right?
same shit sometimes. Like maybe some things I'll be like, oh, I wish I had the regular stuff, but
Like I can't fuck with off-brand peanut butter. I
yeah, I
can't
was gonna
fuck with
say
off-brand
peanut butter.
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, shut up, mayonnaise, peanut butter, and like just my iced tea. Like that, I
I'll
have to have my
pay
name
for
brand.
it. Oh, and the drinks that we drink, we'll pay nickel. We'll fucking pay top dollar for that. We'll pay.
Now,
I mean,
Hellman's is the
like,
best mayonnaise.
I can't eat nothing but Hellman's. Kaylin
Hellman's
can,
is no,
but
nothing is
I
the same.
can't. You know, and like the cheese, like lunch meat. That's another thing for me. Has to be Land O'Lakes cheese. I really struggle with eating other
Right.
American cheese. So like I will pay the price for the Land O'Lakes that is $8.99 a pound, as opposed to the Stop and Shop brand that just tastes a little weird and it's like half the price. But I will buy the one that is ultimately the most expensive.
How did you win? She said she won $12,000 and she's broke. How?
I
I wish
won
I won.
$12,000 in February and I'm broke. I believe it because when I was not living at home and I had to live in the hotels, I was in the hotels for what, 4 months? I put Kaylin in debt almost probably 15 grand.
Damn.
And and that might even be giving, and that might have been more. But I mean, every credit card she had, we maxed out, or I maxed out with the hotels. So,
Well,
I
at least
can
you paid off your
see
car.
that somebody is definitely can spend that type of money. Depending, it also, I think it depends on like your living life too, right?
Right.
Like, how are you living? You if you're living bougie and you're living, how do they say it? You're living on a beer budget, or how do they say it? What's that saying?
Champagne taste on a beer budget, something like that. Like
And that's
champagne
like,
taste on a beer budget or something like that.
a lot of people live like that. They live out of their means
I don't know.
because
That's like,
But now what I pay for rent now, before COVID, I would have been living it up. Like I would have had for what I pay in rent now, before COVID, I could have lived in the Taj Mahal, like I would have had a hot tub, amenities. Now you live
right.
in the hood
Well,
for fucking
what's really
1400.
crappy that I saw with D-Rock's wife, that frustrates me. I got some screenshots of this PPP loan that she had applied for.
Uh-huh.
Do you know that they lied so much to get that 16,000? I can show you that everybody in her area got the same PPP loan for $16,000, $995. It was a paycheck forgiveness loan that was given to her during the hot spot of COVID because she had an employee. So it was an employee forgiveness loan. It wasn't to start a business. It wasn't to do anything else but to pay her employees and to pay her bills during COVID. I have the screenshot. I'm going to post it. She put that she pays $1 for her electricity, for her utility bills. $1. So right there, she scammed the system. And her daughter was marked as her employee. And she got $16,000, $995, along with thousands of other people in her area got that forgiveness.
Are they going to go after those people now?
So it needs to be alerted, which it's going to be. She is going to probably get audited and get looked at. Because I can tell you right now, she works for Comcast, and she does hair on the side. She doesn't actually have it's not a running business. Does that make sense?
Right.
And they don't even live at the address that the business's address is marked at right now. They sold that house. The house is sold. It was sold in February.
That's fucked up.
So the point of me saying that was people like you, my wife, I feel get the shittier end of the stick when it comes to that you guys have to work and there's no forgiveness for people like you. Like, what in God's green earth did you think just because she wrote on the piece of paper that she was an African American, which she is absolutely not black. She is Spanish. She's like Spanish and something else. She's not even black. So it frustrates me because 16 and it brought up what she said. She spent 13 grand. I can imagine where that 16 grand went. It did not go as a forgiveness to pay her employee, her daughter. So you gave your daughter $16,000?
Right, yeah. No way.
No fucking way, man.
Don't you feel like, and I'm not saying it to be nasty or judgmental, but like you said, I work so hard and I just would one fucking, not that I deserve it, but sometimes I'm just I just keep going and going, and I feel like I'm in a gerbil cage and I'm just running and running because there's no end for me. Do you know what I mean? And it's then I see things like that and sometimes I get angry and I guess jealous would be the word, because it's I don't mean the word jealous. I guess it would be jealous. It's what the fuck? I would love that break. Can you imagine? I got $16,000. You don't even know.
What $16,000 would do for my girl's life right now?
Yeah,
I probably couldn't even explain to you if Kaylin was to get a $16,000 check. I know the first thing she would do would she'd be buying a new car. Oh no, she'd pay her credit cards off. She'd pay all of her credit cards off and pay any outstanding bills she has. That would be the first thing I know, Kaylin. And she'd pay her school loan, I bet. I bet Kaylin would go right to her school loan, and she would go right to all her credit card bills. The second thing, I think, because our car is not doing very well, the white car is actually shitting the bed, she would buy another one of those, or 2 or 3. I don't know. But Kaylin would go right to her bills. She wouldn't be shopping. She'd go right to her fucking bills. Absolutely.
I would feel so proud to be here's this month, without saying, oh my God, do I have $5 for the week? That's
right. Now,
Like, only thing, like,
now
during COVID, I kept,
don't get me wrong. Do I think Kaylin would go shopping? Absolutely, and as she should,
I would buy my
right?
kids stuff.
But
I
my
would.
point is that woman that got $16,000 for forgiveness for her employees, they don't have anything to show for it.
Yeah.
What do those people have to show for that
What
16
the hell
grand right
did
now?
they
What?
do with it?
Correct. Because all her man does is talk shit on the internet. And I'm sorry, I'm starting to believe that he is not with her. I believe that they're cordial for the kids, and I believe that like maybe he stays there. But the other day, I caught him in the same clothes in the morning time. He went to go drop his son off at school in the same clothes he was in the night before. So what? You fell asleep, didn't shower, wake up, wash yourself up, brought your kid to school, went live, mind you, in the same outfit from the night before, the lion shirt and the duck hat, and then he never got off live that morning, and then all of a sudden he comes back on camera in a new outfit. So when did you wash your ass and get into clean clothes? Like you don't even spend enough time off the internet that you're taking a shower now? So my theory was either he doesn't live with her and all of his stuff is there and he goes elsewhere to sleep. That's why he sits in that basement, and the only other place you see him is sitting in the kitchen or on a couch. You don't ever see that motherfucker in a bed, in a bedroom. You don't ever see him chilling with his wife sitting next to him, only when she's down in the basement saying what up to him. Like, I do not think they have the life that they say they do.
I agree
Right.
with you.
He does work 2 jobs. And I bet you he took that $16,000 from her and he controlled it, because that's what he seems like. He seems like one of them motherfuckers, you know? Like, you make my money and I don't do nothing, but I'm going to spend your money. And we're going to spend it the way I want to spend it. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I
why
caught
would you
him the
deal
other
with that?
day.
Did they say she's an attractive lady?
She's very attractive.
So what the fuck is she dealing with that for?
Very attractive for a black woman, and I am not attracted to black women, and it's nothing to do with their skin color. I'm not attracted. But she is very pretty. I mean, she's got flawless skin. Her hair is always done. She's always dressed to the nine. Like, she's very well kept, very properly spoken. She doesn't run her mouth. I mean, she's everything that a man probably wants, and he just, like, shots on her, you know?
Well, you know how it is. One day we all wake up in a situation and we realize that enough's enough one day.
I don't know, man. I don't know how he like,
he's not.
Maybe it's
he
because they've been together
because
for
of
so
stuff he
long.
says.
It could be because they've been together for so long, so they kind of have this, like, weird relationship, which is okay. But
sometimes
he makes it like he goes to bed with her every night, and I don't believe that.
No, because I work third shift, and I see who's on late at night, so that
I'm that late. I didn't see him last night, and I was up
3.
late.
The earliest I seen him get off is 2.
Well, yesterday he was, like, missing, so I got some screenshots.
He was on other people's lives last night, hopping in.
Well, I got some screenshots that about 3 or 4 times the cops were called to his house yesterday. That's why he stayed off live.
Oh shit!
Whether or not that is absolutely 100% true, I don't know. But I do have screenshots of somebody showing me that they did call the police to his location about 3 times. So I'm wondering if, like, he just stayed offline because the police kept getting called. I have 20 seconds. I'm gonna come back for a few more minutes.